It's hard to believe that we are on day 3 already. So we are going to start off with letter sounds. And I took out some of the older ones so we don't have quite so many to go through today. Or, E, E, A, O, I, U, R, E. Now let's try out those sight words. Never, old, only, to, told, won't, who, work, there, thought, head, after, to, ever, don't, one, school, father, cold. Now, we are going to reread Have You Ever? And you can read it off of your phone or your tablet if you downloaded it. Or if you read along with me, I will show you the page, give you a chance to pause it and read it. And then you can listen to me read it. And what I would challenge you to do today is to make sure you're watching the punctuation marks. So if there's a question, have you ever? That your voice goes up. And if there's an exclamation mark like, wow, that your voice has some excitement in it. Now, I want to remind you about quotation marks. So right here, those two little lines, and then there's some words because somebody's talking. And then when they stop talking, there's the end of the quotation marks because she's saying, welcome to Crocker Farm, said Ellen. And now she's talking again. I am Ellen Crocker. I am a farmer here. And then the end of the quotation marks. So listen to see if someone's talking or watch to see if someone's talking. And then also watch that punctuation to see if you can make your reading a little more interesting. All right. So Have You Ever? By Margaret Goldberg, illustrated by Aisha Pierce. Have you ever? Carmen and Martin came to explore Crocker Farm. Ellen met them at the gate. Welcome to Crocker Farm, said Ellen. I am Ellen Crocker. I am a farmer here. You could even change your voice if you wanted Ellen to sound a little different. And it's easier after you've read it a couple of times because then you know what's going to be happening. Have you ever been on a farm? Ellen asked. No, said Carmen, but we have a garden at school. We plant seeds and then they grow. We grow plants on the farm. We have animals too. Would you like to see them? Ellen asked. Yes, said Carmen and Martin. Come with me. They're excited. Yes. Have you ever seen a barn? Ellen asked. I never have, said Martin. The barn is a shelter for our pigs, Ellen said. We keep grass here to feed them. In the winter, we park our tractor inside. Have you ever seen hens? Ellen asked. We have only seen them in books, said Carmen. Come on, said Ellen. The hens are over here. Ellen asked, Have you ever seen a nest? I saw one, Martin said. The nest was far up on a branch. Come on, said Ellen. See the box in the pen? That is the hen's nest. Go up close so you can see better. Have you ever seen an egg in a nest? Asked Ellen. No, said Martin. We only see eggs at the store or in the kitchen. Ellen picked up the hen so they could see the egg. This is not like an egg in the store, said Ellen. Do you see the cracks? Yes, said Carmen. Is the egg hatching? Yes, said Ellen. Have you ever seen a chick? I never have, said Carmen. I never have, said Martin, but I want to. You will, said Ellen. She asked them a lot of have you ever questions, isn't there, in there? Now, us living in Iowa, we have seen chickens and eggs and pigs and gardens, but sometimes we forget that children that grow up in cities, they don't see those things like we do. They think that eggs are just something you find in the store. They don't realize that we have to have chickens to lay our eggs. Did anything in that story surprise you? I was surprised by the chick at the end too. I was also surprised that those children hadn't seen those things. But like I said, some kids don't get that experience like we do. How do question marks help you when you're reading? Yeah, I like to think that after we read a question, that somewhere we're going to find the answer. Like she kept saying, "Have you ever seen a pig?" And then they would answer her, "No, we haven't." And then she would give them that experience of seeing a pig. All right, today is the last day 3, which means it's a sentence day. So grab your paper and pencil. And your sentence is he inside? Is he inside? So we got to start with a capital letter. Is he, don't forget that space. Now, you might think in and side are 2 words, but it's not. It's a compound word. So we have to put the words inside together. Okay, so we got to write in Now keep it together. Now we have to write side. S, I, D. And we've got to have that E on there to make that say I. Is he inside? What's going to go at the end? I hope you didn't say a period because it sounds like it's a question. Is he inside? I don't know. Are you inside? Well, if it's a nice day, I hope now once you're done with your learning, you can go inside. We'll see you next time.